Hey, well, there you go. Crawfish Spring Rolls with a peanut butter dipping sauce. So here's the noodles I'll be using today. Asian Best off Amazon. And they basically just come dry and they're kind of shaped like a U. Like this. So let me get that started. Do it for about 10 minutes. And then I just take them out and let them cool. And go ahead and get your water to boil. This is about 2.5 ounces I'm doing. And like I said, just put them in there, and like I said, we're going to do them for 10 minutes on a boil. All right, we've been 10 minutes. Go ahead and strain it now, and also go ahead and rinse them with water to kind of cool them off. And then basically once they cool, I'm going to just put them in the refrigerator until I'm ready to make the spring rolls. Here's a spice I'll be using, some 5-spice Asian blend it's called, made by Badia, I guess that's how we pronounce that. This is 32 crawfish tails, so I'll be using 1/4 of a teaspoon of this, a little heaping, and we're going to put also a little bit salt in it, not too much. Like I said, this was boiled with a crawfish boil, so I'm going to just add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt to it, and that's pretty much it. And basically we're just going to cook this just to get the spice onto the crawfish tails. That's all we're doing here. And they got a little marsh in it already, so I'm not adding no oil or anything to it, just this. And I'm gonna cook this about 5 minutes. And that's how we look. Like I said, nothing crazy. Like I said, 5 minutes or so, just to get the spice kind of adhered to the crawfish tails. And that's about it. We're gonna let this cool, and I'm actually put it in the refrigerator once it cools down a bit. That way everything will be nice and cold to make the spring rolls with. Now we're gonna make a peanut butter dipping sauce for the spring rolls. We got 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. I just used the regular old Great Value. 1 tablespoon of Hoisin sauce. A little extra won't hurt. And we got a tablespoon of water. And basically we're gonna cook this until everything's blended and nice and smooth. This is totally optional, but I like a little heat with mine. And this is some good stuff. Fried chili and oil. And I'm gonna put maybe about 1/2 teaspoon or so of that in there as well. As it cooks, it's gonna thicken up a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit more water to it. Maybe another tablespoon or so. And like I said, just get it to the consistency that you like. Hey, well, there you go. That's the consistency I like it at. And go ahead and give it a little taste. See if you got to add anything to it. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of low sodium soy sauce to it as well. And like I said, just adjust it to your taste. Maybe about I don't know, 1/2 tablespoon or so. And that's gonna be about it. That's gonna be my dipping sauce for my spring rolls. There you go. You get you a sheet of our rice paper wraps, and we're just gonna basically wet it so everything's wet on it. Now, what I like to do is you take the crawfish tails, and I'm gonna do 4 at the bottom and 4 at the top. So we put our tails on it. Then I like to take the noodles, and you put your noodles on top of the crawfish, and it will kind of hold the crawfish in place. So when you're actually doing your wrap, the crawfish will stay put. Otherwise, they kind of go all over the place, I find. So, a little bit more. So that's about it. And here's our just basically romaine lettuce that I washed and chopped up. That's pretty much it. Basically, we'll take the edge, we'll put them in like such. And then we'll do our first roll. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put the 4 tails on top as well. That's why I did 32, because I'm making 4 rolls. And we do your edges. Then we'll make the wrap here. Like such. And basically just kind of roll it. Get everything sealed up inside of it. And that's why I put the noodles on the bottom. That way the crawfish tails on the bottom will stay put. See, the top ones kind of go all over the place, but you got the bottom ones. So it's nice and presentable. How about that? Let's do one more. Put him to the edge there. Like I said, you put your wrap down, your crawfish tails. Let's see, we're gonna do 4. Put your rice noodle, the rice vermicelli on top. Put your lettuce on top of that. And then we'll put our crawfish tails. Like I said, they won't stay put, but it is what it is. Only if we got the bottom ones that kind of stay put. Then you do your edges. Oh, this is the way I do mine. And then you start at the back, work your way up. And I try to do them as tight as I can. There you go. And like I say, your crawfish tails are nice and presentable at the bottom. So let me do the rest of them. And if you don't have the Chinese fire spice, it doesn't really matter. You don't really need it. I have it on hand, so I like it when I make my spring rolls. That's the primary ingredient I usually put in them, no matter what kind of meat I use: chicken, shrimp, crawfish tails. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button. And I have a lot more videos as well on my site, so check them out. Appreciate it. Delicious.